What's up, YouTube? This is Chad Weems. I was really bored, so I just came outside and took my sub out of my box and just wanted to look inside my box, see how it looked after, freaking put a beating on it. I just straight thrashed it for a couple minutes and poured it kind of. It's all glued together. All this box is just glue and cheap ass wood. 5/8 MDF, and all it is glued together, and just I guess all the base just made the port crack, and the box is just coming apart. And I had a choice: either have a cheap box and not base at all, or have a cheap box and be able to pound. So I chose the other route. And my friend John Luke, he gave me a demo yesterday of his kicker L7 12, and it was louder than my 15. He had a kicker ZX 1000 amp. I'm sure it was wired down to 2 ohms because they're not 1 ohm stable. They're 2 ohm stable. So he was probably getting about maybe 800, 900 RMS, probably the same power I'm getting. And he had it on stock electric. He drives a newer, like a 2011 like Honda. I don't know what model it is. It's not like a Civic or a Accord. It's like something that was one of those newer looking ones. And it sounded real nice. It was hitting the lows like I wanted, and that's exactly what I want out of this right here. And that's just, I'm just jealous, really jealous of him. And I guess that it kind of relates to you need a good box. You can't have a cheap ass box like this that falls apart and it's not strong and braced. It's not built to spec. This is only 3.4 cubes, and it has no tuning, but I heard prefab ported boxes, they're tuned really high. I mean, like 50 hertz or something like that. And it's not like hitting the lows, and it's just hitting, and when it hits like the high bass, it just sounds all buzzy and shitty, so I'm not satisfied yet. There's still other things I gotta do. Not this week, but next week I will have an update for you. I'm getting 6x8s in the rear and 6.5 on the front side panels. Upgrade my mids and my highs. They're gonna be Scosche HDs. My friend Charles Butler, he bought a set of those, and I like the way they sound. So I'm not trying to cop his freaking swag or nothing like that. But I like the way they sound, and it's cheap price. $35 for some 6x9s and 6x8s, and 30 for 6.5s, and I like the way they sound. So I'm gonna get those until I can upgrade to something better. Maybe some Crescendo, speakers, or maybe some RE Audios, the higher up ones, or something good like that. Some Focals. So I'm gonna do that and get that put up in here, and I'll have another video for you. And yeah, my 15 is starting to break in a little bit. It's not as stiff. But it's getting there. I don't know how much power I'm getting from my amp. I know Hyphonics. This series right here is CEA compliant. It's Gladiator series. I know it does rated power, but I heard Hyphonics amps are really power hungry. And if you don't have the power, the electrical, at 14.4 volts or higher, then it's maybe even higher than that. You're not going to be getting rated power. So, I'm probably only getting like 800 RMS. And this sub, I heard, is really underrated. It can handle 2,000 RMS, and that's its peak. This RMS is 1,000 RMS. So I heard it can really take the pounding. So I don't know. Maybe in the future I might add a second battery or something like that. But to tell you the truth, I've only been playing it the longest I've sat here and played it for is maybe 5 minutes. I never go through a whole song. I might go through 30 seconds of the song to see what it sounds like, switch to the next one. So I never really pound on it too hard for too long. And when I start, I get tags on my car. Next week my job is only 12 minutes away, so I'm not going to be running it for 30 minutes or an hour, just straight going at it full blast. So I just want to take some time to break it in and get its full potential. So I really want to see how loud it can really get, because I've seen a whole bunch of videos by, like Redwan, I think it was Red One 2 or something like that. And this one girl bass head got this XFL 15. They get really loud. And Hataku, yeah, his 15 gets really loud too. So I just want to see it, do his best, and I want to be satisfied, because I paid $200 for it. And I found it on Car Stereo Giant. If you want American bass products, SoundStream, Power Bass, Sundown for the lowest price, free shipping. Like everywhere else, this was like $280, $300. I got it for $200, free shipping. Only took 3 days to come in. Go on CarStereoGiant.com, and they will hook you up. So all right, I'm play this free air, see how it sounds free air, and just rewire it to 4 ohms and see how that sounds. So all right, YouTube, peace.